There's two ways to look at that. The first way, and the most obvious, is to say we're in a very difficult economic time and we're scrapping to keep every penny used for some productive service. So to spend $150,000, $175,000 on a study that only uncovers approximately $15,000 of money that was diverted from the general fund, which is the fund of the city, into another account that was used, or other accounts that were used to purchase equipment and materials. I know there are people arguing that it was a waste of money, certainly. But on the other hand, if you look at the city of Stamford in general and all of the moving parts and all of the management that is required to go into keeping those parts moving, sometimes there are failures of management, and many times and oftentimes there is what I'm seeing now, frankly, and we can talk about that in the next subject, in some cases, a crisis of management. Failed management means that someone was distracted, someone didn't care, someone was complacent, someone turned a blind eye, and they allowed certain things to happen that in the normal sequence of events should not have happened, such as taking money, cash money, for scrap metal and putting it into an account and then having the audacity to think that you can use it in the way that you feel appropriate. And it's insulting to the public when they read that some of that money was diverted for morale boosting. Whether it happens or not, whether you can justify it or not, it shouldn't happen with tax dollars. So, with that said, I think what the residual benefit which will come out of all of this and all of the money that was spent in this investigation is to compel people like me, the mayor of the city of Stamford, other leaders of the city of Stamford, to say, how do we prevent these things from happening again? And we've already written a policy to say, this is what we expect of you. But going beyond that, there's going to be another thing that comes up. How do we prevent it? How do we create a management pathway that better trains, better guides, and better educates our people as to what they should be doing and what they shouldn't be doing? And it's that simple. So the investment, the money that was spent is a lot of money, 10 times what the value that the investigators concluded, but maybe in the long run it'll prove itself worthwhile.